Good morning, everybody. We've got a carpet job today and house cleaning as well, so it's like a combo of both. And because of that, we have to bring like a bazillion chemicals. Got to bring a lot of stuff. So first and foremost, let's go check and see if the space heater did its job and actually kept everything from freezing overnight. A little windy out today. All right, let's see. It's not currently running, which is good. That means it's got. I keep it at 50 degrees in here. Let's do a little test here, shall we? Yeah, everything is still liquid, as it should be. So main things we're going to be using today, we're using this machine. I know it's not pretty. We just used it for a strip and wax. But the job that we're doing is an empty house. Normally I would have it nice and pristine looking. We got those are our absorbent pads that we'll be using, and then oftentimes use these scrubber pads beforehand depending on how bad the carpet is, and then all of our chemicals that we use for the actual house cleanings themselves. It's just a lot of stuff that you have to bring. It's one of the reasons why I don't particularly love doing a combination of carpet cleaning and a house cleaning in one day, because you just have to bring so much stuff. I did want a chance to show you some of the things that we do use for getting rid of stains. So first of all, we do have our orbital little polisher, and we have these pads that can attach. These are the absorbent pads, and these are the scrubber pads. So you would use this first if it's a really bad stain, and then you would come back over it with the absorbent pad and get all the residue. So we don't always use this, but we do if there's a bad spot by an edge and the machine can't get to it. Okay, so let me show you what we have in our spotter bag. Of course, we got a pair of extra gloves. We've got our terry towels, always white ones. When the other ones stain, you just throw them away because you want to be able to tell if you're actually getting the stain out. This is our main spotter that we use, and it's called Magic Bullet. It is an in-cap spotter. It's one that we've had a lot of success with. We've got our tamper tool that we can use, and then this end here is like to get off if you have wax or something else, a little bit of paint that you're trying to just get off of the carpet. What else we got? I think we got some duckbill scissors. They are offset, which makes it easier to cut little threads. We have our infrared, or our black light, basically, is what it is. Yeah. And so what this does is allows you to see if there's any urine in the carpet. Got a brush, and then what is this here? We've got our rust out. It works really well. I've always been very pleased with that from TMF, Truck Mount Forums. I love their rust out. This is their red action. It's a red remover. We used that just the other day. Worked great. Super gel. This stuff is just an overall for getting all kinds of different spots out. The nice thing about the gel is that it sits on top of the carpet, so that makes it nice. This stuff is basically the same thing. I know, you can't see the label anymore, can you? It's the same thing, but it's in a liquid form, so it falls down into the carpet. So if you've got stains that are deep in there, and this is an extra bottle of super gel. We've got some shoe covers, and we have our little samples that we leave behind at all of our places that we clean. So it's just it's a spotter sprayer that we leave those. Kind of a little extra thing for people. And that's it, really. All right, we're getting ready to go. You've seen what we use for our carpet cleaning. When we get to the house, maybe you can see a little of the chemicals we use to clean the house. Everyone's got a different opinion on house cleaning and how you should do it, but we'll show you the way we do. But first and foremost, one last thing. Let's get our little high five here. There we go. He's gonna be with us today, giving us our motivation. Let's go. Okay, first impressions. You're gonna take the tour with me here on the house. Let's check it out, see what it looks like. So keep in mind, we're doing not only carpet cleaning, but house cleaning. It has been cleaned already once, but I guess he had remarked on, the ledges on the windows. I don't know who cleaned it, whoever he uses. Usually get a pretty good indication of things by Yeah, I mean, there's stuff. We'll see if we can get some of this out. Yeah, I mean, they said they cleaned it, but it doesn't look clean. Anyway, let's go look at the carpet. That's the part that I'm going to be doing. And then the wife is going to be doing the cleaning. Yeah, you know, the carpet, it's no big stains in here, but, you know, just looks dingy. We'll get that clean. What about in here? Okay, 2 for 2, nothing terrible. Yeah, okay. One more. Fingers crossed, nothing real bad. Let's see. Sorry. Alright, let's look. I don't see anything real bad. So, cool. I mean, there's little things, but all that's going to come out. And as far as the cleaning goes, yeah, they said this was cleaned. Come on, people. This hasn't been cleaned. Oh, more carpet. Thought there was 3 rooms. Okay, there's one more. But it doesn't look bad. This is going to be easy peasy. We'll get it knocked out. Now the joy of unloading all the equipment. I'm going to go get all our stuff, get it pulled in here, and then we'll see how much I can film because she'll be doing the cleaning while I'm doing the carpet cleaning, so I don't know how many free hands I'm going to have. So a quick little idea of our method on how we do our house cleaning. I'm going to show you some of the stuff that we use. We start with dry cleaning, then wet cleaning. What I mean by that is we wipe everything and vacuum everything dry. So that's using this big boy here. It's like a wet dry vac. And then also our vacuum, sweeping, all that stuff. We start at the top, usually with fans first, corners and stuff, and then just work our way down until we get to the floor. And then once you've done everything dry, then you start wiping everything wet. As far as how to make sure that you don't miss anything and that you're wiping everything down, we just do a circle method where you'll go into a room like this. You'll start at one end, like say the door, work your way around in a big circle. And once you're done, you go to the next room and work in a circle throughout the house. So that way you never miss anything and you make sure that you hit everything. And we just start at the top and work our way down once we go into each room. So split it up into zones, do a little bit at a time. Don't be jumping around back and forth to different areas. And that way you'll be real thorough and it makes it easier. So the wife's getting stuff set up. She's gonna use the steamer with some Dawn as well. And we've got some multi-surface cleaner we're gonna use. And then I'm gonna get started in these rooms and start by giving all this carpet a thorough vacuuming. All right, so let's get started. Okay. So we just finished vacuuming this room. Now we're gonna take the CRB. We're going to vacuum it with that. We're gonna see how much we get up. So we're going to use the CRB next now that we vacuumed that room, and we're going to see how many particulates come out of that room now that we've vacuumed it with a regular vacuum. And it'll just show you that using a CRB is really important when you're doing this kind of carpet cleaning because it gets even more stuff out than just a vacuum does. So let's get it set up. Got the CRB plugged in, ready to rock and roll. One last thing we do have to get are these. These are called our renovators. They go on the machine and allow it to catch the particulates and put them into the trays. Okay, there's one. Let's put on the other one. Okay. Just set this aside for now. All right, now we're ready. Let's see how much we get off this floor. All right, we are done with all the rooms. So let's start by looking at the renovators on this machine, and then we'll look at the vacuum and see what it got up also. Come on. Come on off there. There you go. You see all that in there? Yeah, we'll pour that out in a second. Same on this side. Ooh, look at all that. And that's after I vacuumed. That's after I used the vacuum. I'm gonna just make a complete mess in here. My wife's gonna hate me.
I'll forgive you.
You'll forgive me? Okay, thanks. So that's one of the renovators. Okay. That's what came out of the CRB. I think there's a lot in this. Oh boy. Oh my. Yeah, there's a lot. See how to do this one-handed. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna make a horrible mess. Oh my goodness. Okay. Wow. That's a lot. That's a lot. And that's all from this room, and this one. Do you really think that much would come out of there? I didn't. So let me clean up my mess, and now that we've gotten all the dry particulates out of the carpet, I'm going to start laying down our end cap, which is Green Dragon, what we're using today. I'll lay that, I'll put some magic bullet on some of the different spots that I see, and then we'll start agitating. Alright, the carpet is done. Let me show you the rooms. I got these two groomed, so they are completely fat. You can see how the edge lightened up a lot right there. That's usually the worst spot when you're the entryway. Same here in this room. I got it groomed, but I'm gonna have to go back in there to do some cleaning. Because we gotta do the cleaning of this place too. This one just got done, I haven't groomed it yet. Use this machine here. And this one's done, gotta groom it also, so that's all finished. She's working on the shower right now. Alright, start putting some things away. So we're just dust mopping here. Let me just go ahead and stop here for a second. And let me show you how things have turned out. Carpet is done. Kitchen is done. I don't know if you remember seeing all that rust and stuff that was on there. It's all gone. Nice and polished and clean there. I'll show you. The carpet is just about dry. So we're going to post vacuum it now. There's some, I had to walk back in here since I groomed it, so. But yeah, looks good. Cleaning walls, I don't know if you can see all the there's run marks all over. We use one of these and just spray down the wall, basically, and then once this is all sprayed, then I use this flat pad, on a stick, wipe it down. Makes it pretty fast and easy. Alright, just finishing things up. Let's go. This has been post-vacuumed. Wall's been wiped. This stuff looks much better. So does that tub. Completely clean. That's thanks to the steam cleaner. Alright, we'll leave the registers off the ground just in case there's any carpet cleaning chemical moisture left over. We don't want it to rust. We will leave the fans on to make sure everything dries real nice. Last but not least, we have vacuumed everything, and now we're going to just do a quick mopping with some Bona and our flat mop, and we're done. One thing I always do is a couple of leave behinds, which is the spotter chemical if we did carpet, and then also a card. It's got a QR code on the back and just says to leave us a review. So I'll show you how we usually just set it up. Usually just somewhere in the kitchen, have both things there. Just something to leave behind, especially since this is a realtor and If they want to use someone again, they'll think of us. Okay, so everything looks really good. Let's get the floors mopped. Okay, so we're wrapping things up. Just give some last minute thoughts here about this kind of cleaning work. Carpet cleaning is a great way to make some money. If you're doing other kinds of cleaning work, it's good to add a service like that. And VLM carpet cleaning, which is the low moisture, doesn't require a huge investment in equipment and chemicals, unlike truck mount cleaning, which you're looking at 30, 40,000 you're going to be investing. But when it comes to house cleaning, my practical suggestion on this, coming from experience, is don't do maid service, just because it's some of the most difficult cleaning that you will ever deal with. So my respect goes out to those who do maid services. If you end up doing any sort of residential cleaning, I would suggest getting into something like this, which is move-in, move-out cleaning, deep cleans, those kinds of things. Empty homes are the easiest. So get in with your realtors in your local area, let them know the kind of work that you do, friend them on Facebook, find them on LinkedIn, Instagram, or just go to the realtors in the area and let them know that you're available. So that's just my 2 cents on this kind of cleaning work. This one was very successful, but there are some rentals that you'll clean that are a nightmare and that are really bad. So a lot of that has to do with your pricing. If your prices are really low, you're going to get the really rough apartments. So price accordingly. That would be my suggestion. Okay guys, that's it. Thank you for coming with us. If you have any questions about the cleaning, I know I wasn't able to film as much as I did last time because I don't have a camera person. Me and my wife were both doing the cleaning, so if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments and I'll try and answer them as quick as I can. But as far as everything else goes, we're going to get the trailer all buttoned up here, and I'm going to take the lady out to lunch. Please like the video, and we encourage you to subscribe if you haven't, so you can follow us on all of our cleaning adventures. It's been Michael Miller Cleaning. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye-bye.